Hey everybody, Nick here, and today I got a disassembly for you of this little guy right here. This is the QuietCarry Knives Waypoint. So if we look at it, centering is maybe very slightly favoring show side, but not so much that I care. Action is pretty damn good, maybe a little bit dry, but overall it looks quite good, and I'm very hopeful that the inside of this is going to be good too. One thing to highlight though, first off, is that you don't have to take this clip off at all. I can see already that the clip screw doesn't go all the way through, so really this should be a two-screw job. Should be this guy here and that guy there. So let's go ahead and pop these screws out, and hopefully this will be pretty straightforward. This is a neat little knife, thin little Van X blade. Oh, I won't argue with those words any day of the week, right? But okay, we've popped everything loose here, and let's get things lifted off. Okay, so what we see here is this is a titanium liner lock, by the way, not a frame lock. I thought it was a frame lock, but no, it's a liner lock. The liner is made of LC200N, which is a very stainless steel. The detent ball is ceramic. The washes are phosphobronze, and everything else is... So this is a completely stainless knife. And what I mean by that is completely stainless. There is a chance, of course, stainless steel. Sure, if you want to throw high, serious duty oxidizers at it, you can make it stain. That's fine. It means stainless. But I think for all intents and purposes, Van X is a stainless steel. Similarly, LC200N, for all intents and purposes, is a stainless steel. You are very unlikely to see any kind of rusting on this knife at all, and that's great. That doesn't come up that often in my life, but I definitely have had corrosion, and usually it's along the lines of like D2 that's doing the corroding on me. But at the same time, it is very nice to see somebody who's really going all in on that feature. This is basically competing with a lot of the like, for instance, I think Spyderco is really the only other company that's doing... it's trying very hard to be completely and totally stainless in their designs. A couple of other options out there. Who was it? Was it PDW that did one recently? Maybe that was somebody else. Either way, I mean, there have been a couple of other options out there of knives that are supposed to be, very rust resistant, but it's not super common. So just cleaning this out here, cleaning out the stop pin track. It looks like there's a little bit of evidence of some rubbing at one point, but that might actually just be from the machining itself. So, we'll see. But at the very least, cleaning some gunk out of there. Was there a stop pin? What's this hole about? I don't know what that hole's about. Maybe for fixturing. Not sure. Then I'll clean off the washers here, which again are very boring phosphobronze. We see some internal milling here. Damn, this knife is good. And I say that, this is, day one. I literally picked this up today, got everything sanitized and then pulled in. This knife appears to be very good. I did a little bit of time, spent a little time sharpening on it, just to get everything sort of up to snuff and to make sure, frankly, that it felt like the Van X should, because I think that's an interesting... anytime you see a steel, it's like, really? It's worth asking, really? And indeed, so far, at least, it kind of feels like really. I'm not a substitute for gas chromatography, but, you can learn some things. But anyways, I'm going to use some knife pivot lube here because, in my experience, KPL's a little better on washes versus nano oil, which is a little better on bearings. This can just go, whoopsies, just drop you here. There we go, and rotate this around just to get it well distributed. And there's a little bit on there. Great. Okay, so now we drop on the blade. And there we go. That, interesting. Did that stop pin just move a little? It did, okay. So the stop pin itself is not fixed. That's not ideal. I'd kind of like that to be fixed in place, but, shouldn't be a big deal, and after a while it should wear away, but if it is off center, but just in case, I'm going to go ahead and apply just a little tiny bit of lube to the top of the stop pin there, so it'll slide into the proper position as things go on. A little bit of the detent ball path, a little bit onto the bearing, no, not the bearing, the washer area there. Rotate the washer to distribute. Oh, there. A little bit there, and then for some reason this bottle is just like on a hair trigger. I don't know what's caused this, but I am just, even, I am way above and beyond my normal standards of over-lubrication here. I'm just, it's getting to be a little much. So anyways, I think we are good to go here. Am I missing pieces? No. This appears to be quite straightforward. There are 2 screws. Those 2 screws are apparently, by the way, and yet another rust-proof element of it. Forget exactly what the guy was saying. I asked him about it on Instagram. Some kind of marine-grade hardware. So also, yet again, stainless. Like, QuietCarry's done this already with the Drift, which was another of their knives. And, like, that one, too, was completely and totally stainless. Like, I kept it in the shower for a little while. Yeah, it's pretty stainless. And so, yeah, this is yet another one. Like, I got to wonder, what did rust do to this guy? Like, does QuietCarry have an origin story involving oxidation? You know, like, his childhood dog got rusted to the ground or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I hope not. I hope his childhood dog is, well, statistically speaking. Anyways, moving on. Anyways, I hope not. But at the very, oh, that action. That's smooth. Okay, I can loosen this up just a touch, I think. Loosened just a touch. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's so damn smooth. Yes. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's high quality right there. I am liking this just a bunch. Yes. Yes. Yeah, all right, so there we go. That was 6 minutes and 53 seconds. Okay, that was easy enough. We are disassembled, maintained, then reassembled. It is running a little bit smoother. Centering is dead center, if not slightly favoring show side again, and everything is good to go. Nice. Oh, that's sweet. Nice. All right, there you go. Hope this was interesting to you. Keep an eye out for the full review coming up for you very, very shortly. Bye now.